Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your host, the one and only ProHenis, and today guys, I am bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video over here onto my channel. Today guys, what I'm going to go over with all of you are my brand new updated level 200 stats, classes, combat record, barracks, all that good stuff, all in one video. I know you guys usually do like to see these update videos because I know those of you who are subscribed to my channel, or at least some of you, are interested in the class setups that I use, you know, how many nuclears I've gotten, what sort of medals and achievements I've been able to unlock. So that's what we're going to quickly go over here today in this video. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. If you guys do, smack a like. Let's shoot for 80 likes. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And without further ado, let's get right into this. So I guess it's only appropriate, first of all, we're going to go over my stats first. I already shared this class setup that you guys are seeing on screen right now with you guys a couple days ago. My brand new favorite class setup within Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the CUDA, with the quick draw, grip, and fast mag setup, along with afterburner, fast hand scavenger, and tactical mask as my perks. Really OP setup in my opinion, and those are the main attachments of perks that I use on all of my SMG classes. As you guys can see here, I have that for my CUDA, my VMP, my Weevil, and my Razorback. So just really good attachments and perks to have on a class setup, especially if you're a rush happy player like me. You like to rush up in the enemy spawn, get a ton of kills. You're going to get quite a few deaths as well if you're, you know, sort of playing in an average to medium lobby. But nonetheless, guys, it's the best setup that I've found so far. So be sure to give it a shot if you're curious about using that class setup. As we scroll down here, you guys can see the next class setup that I have here is the Man of War. This was just me messing around. I think I was trying to record a live com with this weapon actually, and it just didn't really end up going too well. But the Man of War still is a very good weapon. Probably right up there along with the KN-44 in terms of my favorite ARs to use in Black Ops 3. Move down here. This is the Fury song. You guys will maybe see a gameplay with this on my channel here soon. If not, you'll see it on Carnage as well, which is actually pretty sick. So next class setup that we have here is actually this CUDA class setup. Now I'm trying to remember what I had this for. Oh yeah, this was for my my 0-30 free-for-all challenge that I did. I needed the XM53s in order to kill myself over and over again, so that's what that's for. And then these three Dark Matter class setups down here, these are just setups that I have in case I want to start grinding, you know, Dark Matter again, if I'm feeling like going on a Dark Matter grind. So I'm working on the snipers currently, so I've got the Drake on, and the PO6 are currently what I'm working on here. So that's all for class setups. Let's move over on to barracks. You guys can see that currently I have a 2.48 KD with a 0.9 win-loss and a 500 score per minute. The 500 score per minute is something that I've been grinding for an extremely long time. It honestly should be much higher than that. The reason it's not is because early in BO3, I thought there was reverse boosting. So I was a scumbag and I reverse boosted a little bit, which is why you'll see many more days played than honestly I really have played on this game, which is, you know, a little bit unfortunate. But please don't hate on me for that. I thought there was reverse boosting, so that's why that's there. So a 500 score per minute, like I said, should be a little bit higher. Same thing with the KD, and the win-loss, probably the same thing in regards to that. But I do rage quit out of a lot of lobbies. I think my win-loss really took a massive hit when I was going for nuked outs, which is something that you guys still haven't seen over here on my channel, but I think I may want to start a series for that soon. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys would be interested in watching a nuked out series. But then over here, I've got 64,000 kills on my account with 1,100 wins, and I think that's 7.6 million score, 7.6 million score, so pretty good in my opinion. Most common medals down here are just cool medals that they have listed. Almost 5,000 headshots, which is pretty cool, a little less than 300 off, 91 unstoppables, 3 kill chains, 238 ripped ups, and 292 tag and bags. We'll go over the medals here really quickly because I know what you guys are probably curious about are my nuclear medals. Now, I actually did record this update video, this level 200 class setup, you know, barracks update video yesterday, and I actually only had 25 nuclears at that point. I just dropped one yesterday. I forget exactly what I was using. I think I was using the CUDA, and I was playing on Infection Demolition, because there's actually a Demolition 24/7 playlist on PC right now, which is pretty sick. So 56 brutals as well. That is honestly not very good. So that means I've got on, what is it, 30 brutal medals that didn't turn into nuclears, which is really depressing. 48 quad feeds. That's actually, I'm happy with that. That's not too shabby. And 5 collaterals. That's honestly more than I would expect, just simply because you usually only get collaterals when you use snipers, and I like never use snipers. You guys know that. And like I said earlier, I have 3 kill chains, which are pretty sick. Wow, 13 ultra kills. That's actually really cool. I was not expecting to have 13 ultra kills. That's actually quite a lot. We've got 7 mega kills. That's pretty sick. So yeah, that's all for that. The specialists, I'm not going to go over all these, but those are there if you guys are curious about checking those out. Lots of kills with the Wraps and the Wraith. If you guys did not know, those are 2 of the best score streaks you guys can use in this game. So definitely go ahead and use the Wraith and the Wraps. They get the most kills by far. Then here's all my anti-score streaks. You guys know me, I rarely shoot down streaks at all. Maybe I'll get lucky and get like the last bullet in a Wraith or something like that when we're trying to shoot it down, but odds are I'm not the type of person to like go around trying to take down streaks. And then here's all the game modes and stuff. Obviously, I'm not really sure what all this is. Eliminate the last player when you are the last player alive. Oh, okay, so that's like for search and destroy and stuff. So that's all that stuff. Over 1,000 hardpoint secures. That's actually pretty cool. We've DDoS 25 times, boys, through the uplink, through the satellite into the uplink station. That's actually pretty cool. So that's all of that. Went over the medals. Let's go over the leaderboards here really quickly before this video ends. We're ranked 1100th overall in career on PC, which, you know, that's not too bad. I'm actually kind of happy with that, considering there's, you know, I would say hundreds of thousands of people that play on PC. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. We're not going to go through all of these game modes, but let's just go through the most common ones. We'll go through TDM. And see here, this is where my score per minute is actually really, really low. And like I said, guys, the reason I said earlier because of that is because of the reverse boosting. I was sitting in TDM lobbies. Domination, let's see here. Okay, ranked roughly 1300th overall in domination. So that's not too bad. Like I said, considering there are a lot of people who play on the PC. Yeah, people all the way down here aren't even ranked in domination. Well, these people have played the game only a little bit. I guess they haven't even played domination, which is crazy. But yeah, these people are at the very bottom here, ranked almost 300,000. 300,000th. So pretty good to be ranked. Pretty good to be ranked that high. We'll go over to our uplink for the last one here. Ranked 112th at uplink, so that's actually pretty sick. We've only had 68 carries into the uplink station, 23 throws, and that's just because, as you guys know, when I go into uplink, I rarely play the OBJ. I rarely play the OBJ in any game mode that I get in, just because I usually try to go for the most kills as possible. But anyways, guys, that is my level 200 update class setup barracks combat record video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys did, please be sure to go ahead and smack a like, guys. Like I said, if we could hit 80 likes, that would be sick. And you guys can see I'm already level 228. That's because I've been playing a lot of double XP, and plus I've been kind of procrastinating this video a little bit just because I know some of you guys do enjoy it, but obviously I prefer to play the game a little bit more for you guys in videos. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Be sure to check out the other Call of Duty videos on screen now if you're curious. And if you guys made it up until this point in the video, comment down below #level 200. That'll let me know that you guys watched this entire video. And anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming as always. Stay cool. Adios.